Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel, and I'm trying to figure out how to get Dragon's Dogma to work without crashing nonstop. So, alright, if you have AMD, which I do, I have AMD processor and AMD um, graphics card, you have access to smart technology, and uh, it's called Smart Access Memory or SAM. Anyways, what I was gonna say was in your motherboard, there's a setting called Resizable Bar. For me, it's at the top right. I have a hero crosshair. I turned it off from there, um, and I don't know what it's called on Intel, but uh, I think you can have like some kind of profile or some shit on Intel, and then it'll let you smart access memory. But anyways, I turned this off from the motherboard. So essentially, you can have it on the motherboard, and then just hit a setting here, a switch, and turn it off, and it turns it into 256 memory check, right? But I hard turned it off from the motherboard first, so I could see if it's gonna do anything. Also, while I believe the game was running on DX11, right? Because it didn't change it back, because I put it on read only since I changed my resizable bar. Now, the reason I think the resizable bar is the problem is because the game is heavily CPU intensive, right? And so the SAM, the resizable bar, the SAM, it shares data between the CPU and the GPU, so your motherboard and your graphics card. And my CPU is not up to spec to the minimum requirements of Dragon's Dogma, but my GPU is beyond spec for the maximum requirements of Dragon's Dogma. So I think if I could try to see if disconnecting the two will try to fix some of the crashing. That way I can run it in DX12, which DX12 is supposed to like make the game better or whatever. I don't know. But beyond that, I was looking online and I found that there's mods already. So a lot of people's concerns about save. So if you don't know, there's a whole huff um, about the reviews, and it was mostly negative. Now it's mixed because a couple people did positive. But essentially, they're like the thing won't render. There's microtransactions. A lot of this is microtransactions. Some of it is crashing. Some of it is like I can't even render the floor, etc. So I have some of these already because I bought the deluxe edition or whatever. But essentially, like they give you the ability to just buy rift crystals, which buying rift crystals is probably a little cheaty because you only get them through the story or somebody renting your pawn. And like for example, I don't think anybody has like these if they started the game yesterday unless they bought this. Right now, if you had early access and whatever, um, but for example, port crystal, like that would just let you warp. Anyways, all this shit you can get in game, right? So for example, wake stones you can get in game. Art of Metamorphosis you can get in game, right? So like there's people already complaining. This is the only way that lets me change my character. Well, no, not really. So first, you can change your character out of barber. It costs money. Second, if you use this, it lets you completely change it, except for name and something else. which I think it's name and race, right? It's the only thing it doesn't let you change. See, you cannot change race or body type, but it lets you change everything else with this bundle. So this thing costs like 500 Rift Crystals in the game, right? Which you get 500 Rift Crystals pretty early. And also, it doesn't even make any sense because it's $2 here, but 500 Rift Crystals is $1. So literally, like, you're paying $1 extra just for it to appear. Whereas the pawn guy that sells you this is one like across the street from the barbershop. Like it's dumb as fuck. So if you knew anything about the game and you were willing to spend money, you would save $1 by getting this. But whatever, like I'm not gonna like this is just basically for whales and no lifers and fucking speedrunners and people that stream and have income just to fucking waste. Cause ain't no way in hell I'm spending, $5. Like that's $41 in all the DLC I don't own. Yeah, that's a whole nother game. Like I could just buy Helldivers with that. Um, so rant over. People were complaining about saves, so I went over to the mods. I was really trying to figure out how to fix my game, and I found out about the resizable bar, and then I read, oh, somebody already made a mod that lets you get Art of Metamorphosis, 99 of them. So I came down this rabbit hole and I saw it like, oh, okay, that looks doable. But then I also saw that there's also a couple other mods, and the save file editor would have been great because it stops that stupid ass mechanic of them making you weaker over time, which is I don't like it. I don't like that you're punished for the goofiness that the fucking game has. Like the game isn't perfect, so you get punished for their fuck ups. But anyways, like I used a similar one like this for Project Zomboid, so I kind of know what it's doing. I don't think I'm gonna use this yet, but this is one that works, and essentially all it does is you link it together, and then it'll just make copies and save the copy somewhere else, right? Um, I mean, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and download it right now. It doesn't matter. But the ones I give a shit about that I wanted to try right now is this because being able to buy a shitload of fairy stones is insane. So in Dark Arisen, Dragon's Dogma or Dark Arisen, they give you an eternal fairy stone right at the start, right? So yeah, and just changing player weights and everything. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what the hell happened there. Yeah, I don't know I don't know if that was a crash or what the fuck that was. Honestly, I'm tempted to just fucking redo my entire computer because I've had a whole bunch of like little annoyances. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I think it's like this AMD something or other that comes with the computer, the Asus something or other. But yeah, so like people are already like tuning in, basically no wait. Like one of the biggest issues was not having weight on items. So this one, so these don't work together. What you want to do is you want to put this one in, go to the guy at Melv, buy it because he sells it for gold instead of crystals. You can buy a shitload of them for 10 gold. So all you need is 1,000 or 990 gold. Fill them up, buy them, store them, and then fucking put them up, and then just install one of these if you want. So I kind of don't want to cheat too much. I'm more interested in buying fairy stones because that's just a try hard. Like that's just fucking too try hard for me. I don't like I'm a gamer like anybody else, but I like this is just difficulty for difficulty's sake and not difficulty for storytelling's sake. just like punishing people for reloading their save. Like I maybe if like I could see where there would be a situation, but honestly, I made a save. Like if it was a like their save and they were controlling it, then yeah, probably. But I controlled that save. But anyways, here's some of the other stuff. I can't show you all of them because like they're nude or whatever. But yeah, there's not a lot. Lots of tattoos, lots of backup, lots of like or basically most of them are just tattoos and backing up. Some couple of fixes. Make easy money. Which making easy money is probably one of the biggest things that people want. Yeah, so like everybody agrees like some of these fucking settings are just settings for no reason, right? Like let's make the game hard for hardness sake. Alright, so I want this. So I don't want to use my rift crystals. So manually download, I did. Requirements, Fluffy Mod Manager. Go here, manually download. Alright, easy peasy. Okay, go here. Go here. Unzip. So I don't want the mod manager. You can drag and drop packs into the mod manager while it's running to copy them, or you can manually copy mods. Okay, so I'm gonna put that mod manager under documents. Alright, run it. Then looking for Dragon's Dogma. Right here, no mods found. Okay, so from my understanding is some shit like this. Okay, item tweaks. Okay. Oh, here we go. Times 10 selling prices. Weight 0 times 10 selling prices. Okay, so I want that on. Alright. So, did I not download this? Alright, I don't have that ring, so I don't really care. Alright. Yeah, essentially, like, I think camping should just be, like, kind of like on, kind of like Baldur's Gate, where you just have to have food on you or some shit. Alright, so I am launching the game with no added settings besides the resizable bar being turned off. Right, so I'm gonna go make sure that my settings get updated. Alright. Go to options and make sure my graphics gets edited. So what I want to do now is turn a lot of shit down. So this I don't care about, lens flares I don't care about, bloom I don't care about, shadows low, put that on high. Oh, what the fuck? It completely removes graphics? Oh, bruh. Okay, remove that. So, like, I don't ever use vertical sync, honestly, but variable refresh rate, I don't know. I was playing with ray tracing for like 2 hours. That was fun for a minute. Honestly, I think I'm gonna turn that off for now. Yeah, so if I'm able to play this game without crashing, I'll go back in here and then I'll edit some of this stuff.
We've strayed off course.
Yeah, I need to make it all the way back up to Melf. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go finish this quest. And then I'll just buy an aux card.
Path would deliver us quicker now.
No, I'm about to die. Oh my god.
Where are we off to next? We've a few options where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harb Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
Yeah, I fucking killed my first Cyclops, and the game took that victory away from me, bro. That's some bullshit. I worked hard on that fucking kill, too.
That looks promising.
And it fucking
Any ideas
crashed.
as to how we might reach it?
Oh, there's a chest on the ridge. Let's go get that shit. Like goblins up here. Yeah, like, I don't know what's going on with this fucking game, because, like, out in the woods, I can run 120 fucking frames, no fucking problem. Like, I'm always above 60. As soon as I go to town, though, it tanks, and, I mean, I know that. I know why that happens. But, what I'm saying, like, I don't know why it just crashes non-stop. These shadows are disgusting. Make my head fucking hurt.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Yeah, make sure. I don't know if you have to claim your gear before you release a pawn, but I know a pawn died, and I'm pretty sure she took some of the items I had on
Come
my
to
character
think of
wizard.
it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating.
Oh, whoops.
I would have preferred not to have it quite so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
Bro, honestly, I kind of wish I would have gone fire warrior, bro. That fucking arisen is
Let my magic
leading with the bomb. The pawn warrior is. Oh my god, there's a damn griffin posted up. No, I do not want to fight. That's a 4-star. That's a 5 health bar griffin, bro. No, no.
I've nothing to share at present.
Oh, this guy is not a fucking merchant. Bro.
What shall I get up to today?
This arm is far from comfortable.
I've got wares of every ilk.
Oh, he is. I wonder if he has that fucking item on him. See, like, you can buy a Wakestone shard right fucking here.
Hope to see you again ere long.
Anyways.
No purchases to be made today, I see.
Like, all
I
that
just hope the
DLC
shopkeeper
shit, you can get it
understands.
in the game.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Before that griffin decides to fight us. So, like, I'm playing as a ranger just for a quest, but my main is not a ranger. My main is fucking thief.
Not just letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Feast your eyes on this.
Slipper of thy guiding hand.
I owe you a great debt. For you. As a token of my appreciation.
Nice. She just gave me a bundle of flowers. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. Fuck. I guess I'm still considered in combat.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Bro, there are just griffins everywhere, huh?
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see? There's all to be found while we're here.
I'm gonna have to turn my Steam notifications off. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can do it right now. Playtime. The fuck is in game? Where do I turn off them toasts? Enable, sign in, group friends, remember open chats. How do I disable the fucking toast from popping up? Scale, enable, GPU render, save this, notify me. Taskbar, what the fuck? Is it a friends list issue? I must see if putting it on Do Not Disturb stops those toasts. Well, I went into menus, I fucked with shit, I got into a couple fights, still haven't crashed, so maybe
A
it's
statue.
helped.
I cannot help but suspect it is guiding us somewhere.
Oh, I
Planning
need
it would
rabbit
grant a
furs.
clearer picture of our environment.
So I did turn the graphics down, I do have resizable bar set, and I have FSR3 turned on.
Could you come over here? We have yet more locations to attend to.
Wait, what the fuck is he, where is he taking me
Where
to?
to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. We were to make for Harb Village, as I recall. It's not far from here.
I mean, there's a market right above on this hill, I don't know what's going on.
One can see far to the distance from here. Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Tis no
Bro,
great
am I
shock
supposed to
to
go
me.
down? Wait, what am I doing in Harm Village? Oh, I can go down.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Worms fire crystals, okay.
Here, if you please.
So, big upgrade is that they added tomes and shit so you can cast spells without actually knowing how to cast spells. I just got a Wakestone shard. I just need one more shard, which technically I could get if I dismiss Kitty because more than a day has passed. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just farm Wakestones.
This way, if you please, Master.
Hey, what was this thing going around? Bro, I just This motherfucker hopping around like a ballerina and shit. I just want. There's a merchant right there. Ah, so there's a cave.
Follow me.
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts
Ah,
make this their
fuck.
den.
The
We've been
fucking
dispatched to cull them.
Saurons. Oh no.
A small force ventured inside.
I'm
but
gonna
I've
get my
seen
ass
neither
kicked.
hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Oh
We've
man.
arrived, I see. That's really.
I wish I could just put fucking stuff out like that to age it.
Oh, that's right. I was telling you about the Gigantus. Until you went off somewhere. Come, young people are so impatient. Now, listen well. The Gigantus is an earthen structure that hearkens to the voice of the sea, for 'tis a servant of the brine. Just as the Arisen commands the pawns, so too does the sea's peril compel the Gigantus. Supposedly, the brine have their colossal servant monitor the dragon to ensure that it commits no acts of excess. As for what the brine deem an act of excess, I could not tell you. Some would argue that 'tis the hand of excess what brings the cup of fine ale to our lips time and time again. But what of it? Those unbidden sips of ale are what keep the throat from growing parched. Without them, life would be a dull affair indeed. That brings me back to what I was saying about the... what was I talking about again? Ah, of course. The Gigantus. 'Tis formed of clay, and tall enough to graze its brow upon the very clouds. What's more, 'tis said its lofty gaze watches o'er the world even, and should it be stirred to life by the voice of the sea, mayhap 'twould do aught to put that dragon in its place. You do not believe, but I assure you 'tis no less than the truth. I've beheld it all with my own eyes.
The old man is strange in word and deed, yet I can't quite bring myself to dismiss his tales for all that.
Curious, isn't it?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
To draw my last.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
We'd best be prepared to make our own. light before we proceed.
Understood. Battle is upon us. Let my magic grant you an elemental wound.
I'll be needing a tall mug of ale to
I've
remember.
got the pin. You have a hard time keeping yourself doing it now. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Well done. Well done, Master.
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger.
Yeah, my whole fucking video card I think crashed. So the game hard crashed. Yeah, I guess it didn't do shit, bro. I was able to play longer with the DirectX 11 setting than I was with just the resizable bar setting. Shit, let me look.
You might be crashing on your computer. Here are some steps you can try to fix it.
Bro, what the fuck? I'm just all out crashing, bro. I don't know what the fuck.
You might be crashing on your cause crashes. Head to your graphics card manufacturer's website, Steam. You can do this by right-clicking on Dragon's Dogma 2 antivirus software, or any programs that might be recording your screen. E.g., Discord, GeForce Experience, antivirus running in the background before requirements. Make sure your computer meets the minimum system. Try disabling it in the game's graphics settings or through your graphics card's control panel. Run the game in Administrator Compatibility. You may need to reinstall the game interns related to your crash error message.
Hell, I might need to run the game in fucking administrative. Alright, well, let's go set the fucking game to administrative. Actually, I think you can do it through here. Enable Steam overlay while game. Oh, I swear I thought there was a fucking setting for this. Well. Yeah, alright. I think I'm gonna end this stream and I'm gonna restart, turn back resizable bar, and then run it